because I see a lot of videos on YouTube about what they have in their bag, I want to follow along and show you what I have in my bag. The camera bag. The camera bag. So, okay, I will show you. Okay, what we have here is a dakine mission photo bag, or if you're American, it's pronounced dakine. No, I'm just kidding. So it's a dakine mission photo bag. It's actually not the greatest bag in the world, but it gets its job done. It's got these straps here, usually built for snowboards, skateboards, skis, and whatnot. But you can also put your tripod on here. It's got a zipper buckle that comes out of the zipper pocket to strap down your tripod. It also has one on the bottom as well that comes out here. But what you normally would keep in here is a rain cover. If you want to keep your bag dry during rain seasons, you throw this on here. I don't really use it that often, but it's a nice option to have, I guess. These straps are pretty comfortable. They're wide. They've got nice foam pads on here. They also have these conveniently located love handle straps, you know, in case you're feeling a little self-conscious that day. You can cover your love handles up. Or if you have low self-esteem and you want to feel like you've been hugged all day, you can strap it around your waist. It's got a chest buckle, which I don't really use that often. On this side, it's got a big pocket here to keep whatever you want. Right now I have my CyberSync transmitter receivers for my alien bees, but I'm not shooting with my stirrups right now, so I guess I don't really need them in here. On the other side, this pouch actually has a mesh netting, so when you open it, you can keep water bottles or other kind of drinks on here. Here is a fleece-lined pocket to keep your delicates hid in case you have a reason to ignore people. Right now I have my SD card reader in there. In the front pocket here, I keep my 4x5 film. Because, you know, you never know when you're going to run into a 4x5 view camera. MacBook Pro charger. Also, I have this hand strap. I don't really use that often. It's not that comfortable. I have my wireless mouse. I have a USB cable if I want to shoot tethered to my laptop. I have my external hard drive. I don't even bother unplugging the cord, just keep the cable plugged in. Keep it in this handy dandy Nintendo DS case. So yeah, as you can see, it's a nice big pocket here. It's got these sleeves here. These are also fleece lined, padded. It has this zipper pocket where I keep my credentials. This is probably the best credential you can ever have, which is, I don't know if you can see that, student. This lets me shoot pretty much anywhere and not get in trouble, so I always keep that around with me. I have some lens, microfiber lens cloth. It's really good. You should always have one of these to clean your lenses. I don't really use it that often, which I probably should. I'm a college student. I'm lazy. Also, I have Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the San Francisco Giants and Atlanta Braves. I'm really excited about this game. So I'll be shooting there tonight. Now this bag has two zippers for the main compartment. One in the front here and one in the back. In here, I keep my 15-inch MacBook Pro. I don't normally carry my laptop around with me in here. It's a tight fit, but in case I need my laptop with me if I want to shoot tethered or anything like that, I'll keep it in there. So I don't think this bag's made for a camera and a laptop at the same time, but it fits in there. It's pretty snug. So if you open this up, that's the sound you should hear every time you open your bag. What's cool about this bag is that you can actually, I guess, shed its skin, if you will. If this actually comes out, so now what you have is a regular backpack, which is what I normally use for school. And in the photo block, it has these things for a strap to carry it like a man purse. I don't normally use it here, I just keep it at home. So if you open it up, I'll show you my film camera first. This is my Nikon FM2 film camera, old school. For all you youngins out there that are asking me what a film camera is, I'll show you. See this little film-like thing here? In the digital world, this is what you would call a full-frame sensor. Now, I use the term youngins. I'm only 26, but if we weren't around for the '89 earthquake, then you're pretty much a youngin. I love film. I love shooting with film. I love the look of the grain. I like getting my hands wet in darkroom. I love using the enlarger. Unless I'm horribly mistaken, I believe this is the camera that my dad used when he was a photographer for United Press International. It means a lot. It's got a lot of sentimental value. This is actually the camera that I used when I learned how to shoot, so I think I'll be always shooting this. I've got mounted on here right now a 50mm lens f1.4. I think it's like the stock lens that came with the camera. I've got a red filter on here and a polarizer. I don't really keep two filters on the lens at the same time, but for storage reasons I just leave it here. On some days when I'm feeling a little frisky, I guess, I will actually mount this lens on my Nikon D300S. It's a cool body. I love this body. This is my third digital camera. The first one being a D40. I sold that to get the D90. Sold that to get the D300S. It's got two slots for memory card, one SD and one CF. As you can see, I don't have a CF card. I should invest in a CF card. Again, I'm being lazy. It's got really good ISO range. I shoot a lot of indoor sports and portraits, so shooting indoor sports, this allows me to shoot at a higher ISO and still have great quality, so I can stop the action, which is what you need for sports. I've got this Crumpler Industry Disgrace camera strap on here. I don't really like the Nikon straps that they ship with, so unless they start using animal skin. No, I'm kidding, don't hurt animals. So this is my main setup. Right now I've got mounted is a 35mm 1.8G, which in the digital crop body world, it translates to about a normal lens, which is around 50-52. This is probably what I want to do if I don't want to worry about bringing other lenses or anything like that. It's very similar to this. So they're both basically normal lenses that I'll walk around. I don't really like zooms. I prefer primes more than zooms, just because since learning on a film body, that's what I had. And I think it's funny when people borrow my camera and they always ask me, wait, how do I zoom with it? Well, I'll show you. Zoom in. Zoom out. Zoom in. Zoom out. Lazy son of... so that's my camera, my main body. That's cool. I normally like to keep the battery grip on here. It makes it look a little bit more hefty looking. Again, I like shooting portrait style, so I like using that. People are generally amazed when they find out there's actually a shutter release button on the bottom. On to my lenses. I'll show you my pride and joy, the cream of the crop. 85mm f1.4. This is the first pro lens that I bought right when I bought my D300S, so I was really excited. I've always wanted this lens. If you can tell, I don't have any filters on here. I should invest in filters, but again, I'm lazy and poor. I keep the lens hood on because I get paranoid since I don't have filters that I don't want to bump into anything. Plus, lens hoods make the lens look a lot sexier, so I'll keep that on there. I know that they have the new 85mm 1.4G, but I haven't really had a reason to upgrade to that. Also, it has the aperture ring on here, so it lets me shoot with my film camera, which I like doing because I like shooting film. My next lens is an 80-200 AFS. I know that Nikon doesn't make this anymore. They still make the older version of this, the non-AFS version, which I don't understand why. I could have opted for the 70-200 VR, but I figured since I shoot a lot of indoor sports, I'm going to be shooting faster shutter speeds. If I need the VR, I can just use a monopod or a tripod. You know, for several $100s cheaper, I mean, this is just as good of a lens. It also has a bigger hood than 70-200, and you know what they say with lenses and bigger hoods. I don't know. I actually just got this lens in the mail, like today, actually, so I haven't had a chance to shoot around with it yet. I'll probably use this tonight at the Giants game, so I'm excited about that. 70-55 G DX lens, so it's made for crop bodies. You can use this on full frame, but up to about, I think, 35mm is what it said. I guess if I were to upgrade to a full frame, I probably would get rid of this and get the 17-35. I know that the 17-35 is better for landscapes where you have to stop down, whereas this lens is great for portraits where you can shoot wide open and still get good quality and sharpness with your pictures too. So yeah, these are my lenses. Thank you for watching.